I am above you, dragon. I am above you all. Hello everyone, I'm the Game here. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, Dead Dragon. And in this episode, we are going to hopefully, turn back time if I can find a way. I forgot how the rest of that song is because I don't really care much about it. Listen, the only time travel song that matters is Back in Time. I forget who sings it. But like from Back to the Future. The only time travel song that the only time travel song that matters is Johnny Be Good. I just think of the John Mulaney thing where it's like we're gonna insinuate that a white man wrote Johnny Be Good, so we're gonna take that away from them. Oh, and he killed himself. Bye, Aunt. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm in a very good mood. We were looking this over and realized we are on episode 50. It was so crazy to think about that. We've made it all the way to episode 50 of this series. And I honestly thought this was going to be a lot shorter series, but when I was looking back over Super Mario Galaxy, which was what was it? 32 episodes, 31 if you don't count the bonus we did. This was a it was a much shorter series because we still have a ways to go before we're done with this. And honestly, I think we'll get to about 55 episodes, maybe 60. I don't know, but I'm having fun. Oh, by the way, I knew that key was there because he had it chained to him, and so if you were to follow this chain, you'd see the key sparkling down there. You can jump down there and get it. See? You can't. It cuts you off before you do. I just wanted to do that for fun. You don't get penalized for falling off cliffs in this game, so I'm okay with doing it. See? The only penalty is a waste of time. And I don't have to deal with waste of time. Dolly does. She's the editor. Okay, I'm done. I can't promise that'll be the last time we fall off a cliff, though. It'll just be the last time I do it on purpose. Maybe. I don't know. If the situation calls for it, if it's funny enough, I might do it. This is a comedy show, technically. It's informative comedy. Like March of the Penguins, you know, that's a hilarious movie. Hello, I'm Morgan Freeman. Today we're going to talk about the Emperor Penguin. Imagine like it's March of the Penguins, but like instead of him as Morgan Freeman, it's him as Lucius Fox, and he's just doing it. He's just talking about the Batman villain Penguin. That made me really, I thought that was really funny. What do you have to say, buddy? There are lots of big time shift zones here. Zzz. Did you get permission from Master Thunder Dragon to come here like we did? Yeah, sure. I asked him. He didn't answer me, but I definitely asked him. We were just about to transport this time shift zone to Master Thunder Dragon. Free? How convenient. I need to take him there. Buddy, you might want to move. You might want to move. Bzz, there are many monsters. But the stream costs. Alright, so we gotta do another escort mission. But this one's less annoying because it doesn't have a stupid robot with it. Well, it does, but they're not like annoying robots. Or really stupid for that matter. That just says Dekubabas. Excuse me. You're not special. Ow. This is what I get for trying to slice. I will knock you guys out of existence. He popped back into this time and then died. Oh, that's funny. I almost pity him. Hang on, can you hold off on dying in the background for a second? Thank you. Thank you for pausing your death. Oops. Thank you. Oh, wait, hang on. I will never get tired of this. I kind of wanted to do a repetitive thing counter, like a every time we repeat an item, but I also didn't want to, because like it was something Chuck Conroe did in his Let's Play, and I was like, I don't really want to imitate him that much. I mean, like I know imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, but there's a difference between imitation and plagiarism. Excuse me. I'll be honest, I'm still thinking of like Lucius Fox just doing like a March of the Penguins style documentary just about the penguin. Oh, that sounds so funny to me. Sometimes it's the stupidest ideas that are the funniest, you know what I mean? Because that's not necessarily a really good idea, but I would pay like actual money to see that. That sounds so great. Which way am I going? Oh, this way. I just need to climb up here. Up we go. God! How? How do you always make this same mistake? We are on episode 50. Episode 50. And this isn't even like the first series you did this. I think you did this in Super Mario too. It happens in other series too. We're recording Ace Attorney and you do this in that too. How do you always do this? Just turn off the alarm. It's like, okay, we're recording, better turn this off. It's that simple. I did it. I finally snapped. It happens in so many recordings. At this point, it's a bit, but I don't want it to be a bit. Because, like, now, it's like, I point out that's a bit, so now she's not gonna stop. She's like, no, it's a bit. You said it's a bit. Move! Jump! Ah! That's on Link, in all fairness. He was not doing what I told him to do. Oh, god damn it! I said this wouldn't be the last time we fought. Where did I spawn? Did it push me back further because I fell off a cliff a little bit sooner? Oh, that's stupid. It was so fun. I have to admit, it was very funny that keeps going off. But by God, I'm so sick of it. Like, I don't want... It's funny when it does, but I don't want it to because it's loud and annoying. It's coarse, rough, and gets everywhere. Unlike you. What's the stupid the stupid sand monologue from Attack of the Clones? Oh, I did not mean. Oh God. Okay, that time it was on the cart. This is going great. I'm very into this episode. Episode 50 is a good one. I actually like Attack of the Clones and Return of the Sith. Phantom Menace sucks. But hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I do kind of like the sequel movies. I like aspects of them. Like, there's a lot of cool ideas, but, you know, Disney's not for cool and creative. They're for money, and that's it. That's about it. I remember I saw rumors a while back that they sabotaged the Star... Whoa! That was weird. Link was like, eh. He vibrated. He became the Flash. I remember because there was... this came up recently because it was announced J.J. Abrams was going to be directing a Superman movie. And so I was reminded of this, like, a little bit. But I heard rumors that part of the reason why Rise of Skywalker did so bad was because Disney let it tank to ruin Abrams' credibility as a director, which is really scummy if they did do that. I mean, I would not put it past them, but it was like they heard that, because of course Disney owns Marvel and Warner Brothers owns DC, so it's like they're direct competitors. So it was rumored that they wanted to ruin Abrams' credibility as a director, so that way people wouldn't go see a DC whatever DC film he directed, which. Like, if that... I don't know if that's true. I have no way of proving it. It was just rumors. But, it would be really scummy if it was. And I would not even put it past Disney. That sounds like exactly like something they would do. Can I just get pushed by this? We've done it. We've achieved no longer having to walk. Oh. Hello, little blobbies. Oh, big boy. Goodbye, big boy. And one more blobby. Slice. Slice. Oh, I'll take that. I don't need it, but I'll take it. It was so interesting reading about Rise of Skywalker. This is becoming like me talking about movies. But it was so interesting to... I'm sorry, big boy. I'm having a conversation with the audience. Can you hold off? Ah, spike traps. Ow. Oh, crap. Oh, thank you, time, for saving me. It was so interesting reading about it, because essentially both the... Like, some of the actors didn't even know what the movie was going to be at that point. Like, when it released. So I remember the actress who plays Rose talked about some of the scenes she did, and she was talking about how she... Hang on. Talking about some of the scenes she did, and she was talking about scenes she did with Daisy Ridley. So she was meant to have, there's meant to be scenes between Rose and Rey, but I believe there was talk that it got cut out because like generally Rose was not a liked character for her role in Last Jedi, and so like because of that, people they cut it out to like. Just they completely killed her character arc for the sake of like monetary. Oh, I can't climb up that. For the sake of like monetary gain of like trying to win over the fan base, which if you did, which is so funny because they did nothing else to win over the fan base. Like again, it's rumored that they tanked the movie for the sake of hurting Abrams' credibility. So it's so ironic that they possibly tanked the movie while also trying to win over fans. Oops. Oops. I was sinking that whole time and I didn't realize it. That's why I was a little off. Well, there's two arrows down the train. I should probably just fight it with my sword. It would probably be easier. At least in this instance. Slice. Slice. Stab. Excuse me, sir. Okay, I'm done talking about Star Wars for now. I can't promise I won't talk about it again in the future, but I'm done talking about it for now. Oh, a Centrobe! In a place where I could, like, actually collect the rupees you give me. See if I can... Don't go outside time, please. Don't, wait, no! You've ruined everything. Okay. This is getting embarrassing. Should probably actually walk onto you. Excuse me, looky here. Or don't. I'll just stab you in the side of the face and somehow get your eye. Okay. Listen, buddy. Please stop. Thank you. Electricity, the natural enemy of the Link. Stab. I think I have to kill both of you to, oh, no, just you. Well, your friend's dead anyways. It's too late now. I can't, like, fix your friend, so... I am hitting that. Onward and upward. I didn't intend that to be, like, something I frequently said, but essentially I just said it in Super Mario Galaxy, and I was like, I kind of like the sound of that. Because essentially I realized just how often I was saying it, and I was like, ah, screw it, I'll just keep saying it. It's kind of a nice phrase. And then I was like, oh, sure, onward and upward. I don't even know where I got that from. I think it was just like, because I think the reason I started saying it was just because I was like, oh, we're moving onward, but also like we're like physically going upward because we're in the launch stars. And so it was just like something I said. Wow, Quattro Barbers are nothing now. Alright. And now we wait. We made it. We wait. I wonder what this area was in the past. It's gonna be water and I'm just gonna fall into a pond. Nope, it was legit just a patch of sand. Hey, buddy, you're back! So good to see you. We got permission from our master, the Thunder Dragon, to different time zones. The Master Thunder Dragon's very ill right now. I'm worried about him. At this rate, our master may cease functioning. Aww. Something about robots saying stuff like that, like saying he may cease functioning, is somehow a little more depressing than he may die. I don't know exactly why. Because it feels like they don't fully grasp it. And that's a little upsetting. And let's actually go talk to him. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hello. I've had visitors like you here quite a while. You're a human, aren't you? You must have some reason for coming this far. What is it? I see. It's your Link from the sky. That's not much of a name, is it? I might add Ma number to your name, like my friends have got. Maybe LD Link 16?
Surprised they didn't go for 25, considering this came out for the 25th anniversary of Zelda. This game came out 10 years ago! Because this year's the 35th anniversary of Zelda. This is a 10-year-old game. That just hit me.
Oh, I can tell you don't like the sound of that.
That's a shame.
I'm dying. So, what can I do for you? Oh, you say you need me to teach you a song? Oh, kill me. Hold on now. Did you just say you came from the Sky Link? So then, you're the hero chosen by the goddess, aren't you? I see. Well, that is something. I must apologize. You see, I can't really help you. I may have no strength for a brief chat like this, but, well, as you can see, I'm quite ill. Sick! I'm in no shape to sing. I think it was the goddess herself who entrusted me with this important duty. I feel the deepest shame. I suck!
Aw, poor guy. Just imagine, like, we walk away and he just stops coughing. You just hear, like, him completely stop. It's like, oh, thank God he's gone. We wanted Master Thunder Dragon to get well, so we planted seedling from the Tree of Life, which bears a fruit that is said to cure any illness. Oh, that sounds cool. Let's go check that out. I'm sure it grew into a lovely tree. Oh, right. Dying. Oh, crap. I told you, I couldn't promise that I wouldn't accidentally jump off here. Oh. Oh, I was literally seeing red there. I was trying to make a joke about how I'm sure it grew into a lovely tree, but then, like, oh no, desert. Okay, let's go up here. I think under... No, I want my notes. I think if we check under here, there should be a time system. Yep. Alright, hang on. Sorry, Mr. Dragon, I have to kill you. What do you have to say, little guy? Master Thunder Dragon's condition has been bad for a long time, and so he is not suitable for growing trees. Zzz. If only we had more time. Oh, this actually looks like really good soil for growing trees. I mean, I know this eventually becomes a desert, but anyway. Of course, let's go for what is obvious here, and what we really want. Goddess Cube. More specifically, the last Goddess Cube. We are officially done with Goddess Cubes. We have collected all of them, and if we switch to our dowsing, I did this in every region. If you switch to a dowsing and browse around with it a little bit, we can see that it no longer picks up any readings. We have no more. Which is such a nice bless you thing to say. Anyway, listen, buddy, this isn't gonna grow here. like, I don't know if you know, but this place isn't exactly gonna be prosperous. So, yoink. You got the Life Tree Seedling. It is a very young form of legendary trees. Fruit said to cure any illness. What are you doing with that seedling? Master Thunder Dragon needs fruit from the Tree of Life to recover. Nice you mean to help him, Master. Bzz, not really. Of course we do. I never said not really. I don't plan to. Really? Thank you. Zzz. Make sure you plant the seedling somewhere. It will be sure to thrive. I hear growing the seedling is to maturity in the Narrow Province is impossible. Bzz. We're counting on you. Well, I mean, in the Nehru Province is impossible. But I think we know a place that is luscious with greener, as luscious with places that where we can grow something like this. I need the other stone back. Just gonna... That was actually a really good shot. This is a really inconvenient little platform here. Anyways. Excuse me. Like I was saying, it might be impossible to grow something here in Lanayru, but we know a perfect place to grow this tree. I may have been wrong. Okay, jokes aside, of course we have to go to the fair, and I mean, if you qualify that as a joke, I mean, I already did that, but I don't know, for some reason it just suddenly hit me that, like, oh, let's go do this joke again. Like, it just suddenly hit me that I wanted to do that again, and I don't know why. I'll go behind the temple. Oh. My eye has been bugging me all day. It's still really bugging me. I think I have something in it. Oh, no, I didn't mean to talk to you. Yeah, I know. This is what I get for trying... That's the problem with the A button being also being the run button. I don't think... Nope. Okay. I was just curious. I mean, he literally just mentioned that gossip stones flock to butterflies quick. I think there's two shapes I still haven't shown off with this. So I might as well show off one of them. So I think I showed off bombs, I showed off arrows. I've shown off rupees. I think the one I wanted to I haven't showed off yet is hearts. The wall loves me! I'm so glad I wasted a goddess wall on that. It seemed worth it. Oh. My throat's a little sore. But that's okay. Alright. Let's actually talk to Groose. Hey, Link. Now that is a serious seedling. Why didn't you tell me you had that thing on you? Why is he actually keeping that? That thing's huge. I'm no expert, but it seems like the perfect fit for this temple. If you plant here, it'll grow for sure. Or downsize. It's gonna take basically forever for a seedling that big to grow into a full tree. Man, if only we had more time. How convenient! Imagine just like, Link, have you brought news of your quest? Anything that can release the goddess from her deep slumber? Shut up, Emperor, I gotta go plant a tree. What? What did she actually say to us? Did she actually mention the fact that we're here? Ah, you've planted a seedling. I sense great vitality in this spot. With any luck, it shall grow into a stout tree with all that will live on for millennia. I feel like she would have said something else if we talked to her beforehand, but I was so interested in cracking a joke that I didn't talk to her. Oh well. Too little, too late, as they tend to say. Oh wow, it's actually a really pretty tree. Goose, what do you say? Oh yeah, now this is a tree I could look at all day. It's like a symbol for this temple. Or something. Every time I stare at it, my jaw starts staying open and I get this weird happy feeling. Okay, that's nice, but I have to take this fruit. You got the life tree fruit. Eating this succulent fruit of legend cures any illness. Take it to the Thunder Dragon. Thank God we have altered the course of history for the sake of saving one life. And I'm sure there won't be any repercussions. Time just starts to shatter. Like, it just, like, little cracks just flood in across the screen. Well, the story here is don't mess with the timeline. I've dedicated a lot of time to time travel and like the studies and theories of it, and one basic premise remains: is usually you don't want to mess with the timeline. It's a very dangerous thing, mostly because we don't have like a good enough understanding of it. Because if in some cases there's the idea of us living in like a linear timeline where it's where basically all events occur in one timeline, and if you alter it, you just alter that one timeline. Other times it's like it splits off, and when you alter the course of events, you enter a different timeline. And it's entirely possible to erase yourself from existence, or to what's the term? Cause a paradox. Because I fully believe that we live within a linear timeline, which is why I believe that if you go back in time to do something, it will cease the events that led to you having to do that. I know we didn't expect a time travel lecture, but hey, this episode has been all over the place. We were talking about Star Wars earlier, now we're talking about time travel. Talking about the concept of, it's essentially like if you go back to, go back in time and change an event, that event never happened, so you no longer have the need to go back in time to change that event, which means you didn't go back, and since you didn't go back in time, it means that event happened, and that means you get the picture. It goes in an endless loop, creating a paradox. It's really, it can be really hard, complex, and it's what I believe, why did I sit down? I don't need this. It's what I believe the basics of time travel is, and why I think it's extremely dangerous to do something like that, because the effects of a paradox are unknown. Anyway, speaking of paradoxes, let's go give this dragon his fruit. Hello, sir.
Hello, good man. Oh, Link. Hello there. Is there something you need?
I brought you this fruit that I was keeping. You know, I don't think you want to know.
Oh, is that what I think it is? You brought that here for me, didn't you?
Link, please, don't. What if it just flew off the cliff?
Whoa, down the hatch.
Zing-a-ding-ding! Yes, that... I'm forever going to say zing-a-ding-ding whenever if I ever get discharged from the hospital.
Oh, you've done it, boy! I can feel the fruit's effects surging through me. It's exhilarating. I feel like a proper dragon again.
So he technically left the area of the past, right? Like, he's existing in the future now. Just a thought. Just because I have eternal life doesn't mean I can't get mighty sick. Ooh, no one explained to him the logistics of that eternal life thing. Thanks to you, boy, this old dragon will keep on charging a while yet. I owe you a big thank you, so I'll be performing a moving rendition of my part of the Song of the Hero. I should warn you, you got a mean set of pipes. I know how to use them. This will clean out those ears, boy, so brace yourself. You learn part of the Song of the Hero. Link, I owe you my life. You have to let me repay you. Give me some time to prepare, and when you next return to visit me, I believe you will be mightily pleased. Well done, Master. You successfully collected 3 parts of the Song of the Hero. I recommend you return to the sky and meet up with the great sky spirit, Levias, to complete the song. That's a great idea. And something to do next time on Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. If you like this part, leave a like, share it, if you really like, subscribe for more like it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you can also check out Lean Blind Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And maybe you didn't like it. Well, there's one for that too. And you can leave a comment saying what you didn't like. Maybe it's the fact that this episode went on a couple weird tangents from Star Wars to Lucius Fox narrating March of Oswald Cobblepot to time travel. I also, real quick, before we end this, I do want to point out, if you send it back in time, he just leaves. He's just gone. What a jerk. Anyways, follow me on Twitter, @TheRealGameHero. Follow my editor, @Linkser_, and follow our artist, @TheJazzy. I have been the Game Hero, and I'll see you all next time. Laters! One more time for good measure.
I would find it so funny if he moved right back to that island.
I just put it back in the dirt.
Yeah.
I know exactly where to grow this. Just shove it back in the ground.
Right here. It won't, okay.
I don't think it will grow here. No, this is perfect.